This is the Fundy Crown license in southern New Brunswick. The Fundy license is over 427,000 hectares in size and is one of 10 Crown lease licenses. J.D. Irving Limited is responsible for the sustainable management and stewardship of this license. We manage these forest lands for the renewable growth of wood, water quality, and fish habitat, as well as wildlife habitat and unique areas. There are many layers to managing the forest. It all starts with gathering information. Before a road is ever built or a tree is ever harvested, dedicated foresters are preparing the management plans. Aerial photography, GIS, GPS, management plans, maps, computer programs, and on-site crews information are some of the tools we use to practice the best forest management.
Where it begins at is with the cornerstone of GIS, a Geographic Information System, and that's what we call an aerial photograph. The person that's trained to read these photographs can look at them and say, there's so much spruce and there's so much fir and there's so much maple. So in order to keep all that information, we delineate them on the photograph, and then we sit down and we digitize them and we put them into the computer. And we manage all this information in a geographical information system. Building and maintaining our forest inventory is incredibly important from a strategic perspective because we need to know how much we cut, when we cut, and where we cut. And we have a lot of different tools in order to make that happen and to monitor it. This screen is the 2 Crown licenses. We have a watercourse buffers, our riparian strips that we manage, our lakes and rivers and ponds, our streams. We have sugar leases for maple production, protected areas, old spruce habitat blocks, deer wintering areas, unique sites, possible rare and endangered species locations, and then a typical GIS grid to help us locate it on the ground. So the information, there's a lot of it, but it takes a big commitment to manage it, and it's long term.
Once it's determined that an area is to be harvested, the foresters will recommend the harvesting prescription based on their knowledge and the information gathered in the stand.
In this particular site, or sites similar to this one, we would do a very intensive cruise, and what we'd be looking for on that cruise would be to help understand the quality of the trees that are in the area, and what that information will help us do is make a prescription that will allow us to grow the value of the stand of wood.